Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.
We are live and exclusive on the Facebook page of Hazel Lee Psychics. Like, share and tag a friend for your chance to receive some free psychic insight.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
And now it is time to get interactive. And welcome to this wonderful Wednesday. That's right, it's Request a Ruin Wednesday with Snowy. Yay! The crowd goes wild. Well, at least I hope you do. No, I have my runes here. It is, of course, myself, Snowy, with Hazel Lee Psychics here, giving you some free psychic insight this evening. What is in your best and highest good for the upcoming week? We shall find out together. So, it's really simple. Tonight, it's really easy. All you need to do is pop in the comments the word rune. R-U-N-E. That's it. Rune, and you will get yourself a hot little rune tonight. Whether you are watching us on Facebook or YouTube, welcome. Absolutely a delight to have you with us. Now, the thing about tonight is you don't need to write down anything in the comments, but if you do have a question, these are the numbers to call. These ones over here and over here, and you can go to hazelleepsychics.co.uk and you can see who is logged on and available right now, just like the one, the only Lady Gertrude Irish is logged on and available to take your calls. So what do you want to talk to Gertrude about today? You can ask her absolutely anything, except for 4 little areas, anything to do with health, legal, pregnancy, or finances. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to answer, so please don't ask those questions, okay? The numbers to call are 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. So easy, so simple. If I can do it, then you can definitely do it too. All right. The other thing I have to let you know is this little device here happens to be a mobile phone. And if you are located in the UK, you can get yourself a hot little text message. All you need to do is send one word, Hazel Lee, then leave a space, type in your question and send it to 78887 and hit that send button, and it will go off into the ether and be picked up by one of our psychics here at Hazel Lee Psychics, and then they will answer your question and send it straight back to your phone, okay? It is so easy. If it's your first time texting through, make sure you pop your name and your date of birth in, because we like to know who we're talking to. And as a gift from us to you, we will give you your first text response back absolutely free. What have you got to lose? Absolutely nothing. Give it a try today. So it's so easy, okay? So what else can I tell you it's about this evening? Well, it is Wednesday. It's the day after Tuesday, the day before Thursday, and most commonly known as Hump Day. So how are you coping with Hump Day this week? Even though a lot of us aren't going to work at the moment, yes, we all know, but how are you coping with Hump Day? I would like to know in the comments, and Mr. P is going to be reading them out into my ear. Make sure you like, share, and tag a friend to get your comment or to get your request for a rune in to Mr. P's ear. No, Mr. P will be reading them into my ear. See, I'm all over the place tonight. Lucky I've got my bag of runes. It's all good. So we are going to get into some questions or requests for runes. We have up first Donna. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. P. Donna. Donna is on Facebook. Thank you, Donna. Donna is on Facebook. Donna, this is Apis. Apis is a fantastic. He's a good one, because this is saying, Donna, Apis is coming up to you. He's a massive bull. Imagine a bull the size of a double-decker bus, okay? This is Apis. He's coming up to you and he's going, Donna, time to jump on. And like magically a little ladder comes down and you get to climb up on his back, and he's going to break down every single barrier that you have in front of you, okay? That's what Apis is going to do, whether that's a physical barrier, a spiritual barrier, a physical barrier. I really do feel like there is emotional barriers here that you might not be acknowledging to yourself, but Apis is saying, I'm going to be bringing down your barriers this week, so get prepared for that. Okay, so thank you so much for your request for a rune. All right. Hi, Marguerite. We have Marguerite on Facebook, and Marguerite, this is Osiris. Osiris is all about the continuing of life. Okay, this is what I've got for you, Marguerite. This is about the renewal. This is about taking on new projects. This is about next chapter of your life. This is about trusting yourself that you are going in the right direction. There is no need for sadness. There is no need for sadness, because there is only anticipation of joy and happiness when it comes to what is coming for the future. It is a beautiful time for you, Marguerite, and enjoy it, because it is just going to lead you to bigger and better and brighter things. Okay, Marguerite, thank you so much for your request for a rune. All right. Hi, Karen. Karen is on YouTube or Facebook. Karen on Facebook. Thanks, Mr. P. Karen on Facebook. Here we go. Karen on Facebook. This is Jeb. Jeb is talking about nourishment. I do want to say here that what is it that you're having in your environment that isn't really the best for your peak physical self. Okay, this is what Jeb is doing. This is talking about the aspect of sleep. It is talking about the aspect of diet. It is talking about the aspect of also exercise and things like that. And this is saying there is a change coming into your lifestyle for the better. Okay, and it is about balancing out the body with the environment that it is in right now. Okay, so have a look at yourself and go forward in some interesting aspects coming up for you over the next week. Try and get some more sleep as well. Okay, Karen, thank you so much for your question. All right, who do we have next? Make sure you're liking, sharing and tagging. And if you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell, and you will find out when we are going live this evening and every other evening of the year. That's right, we are live single night except for Sundays at 8:30 UK time. I had to think about that. UK time, definitely UK time. So Mr. P is going to go to a quick break, and we will be right back after this. If a call isn't convenient for you, or you just want to dip your toe into psychic insight, we have a text service available. What you do is text one word, Hazel Lee, and then your question to 78887. If it's your first time texting us, remember to include your name and date of birth, and we'll give you your first response back absolutely free. It's that easy. Waiting for Mr. P to unmute me. All right, after the break, we have Paul. Thank you so much, Mr. P. We have Paul. Thank you for joining us. Da-da-da-da. This one is for you, Paul. And this is, funnily enough, I have to wrap my brains. No, I don't, because I know this one. This is a goddess, and this is a gnat. That's right. I keep thinking because there's a couple of different ones that are like that. So a Nat is a goddess, but to start off, and this is talking about courage and fearlessness. And I want to say also on the other, so courage and fearlessness on one side, the sexuality and vigor going into the other aspect here. And that is all about using your voice. You are going to be heard. This is the type of person that is a spokesperson for spirit, very much so, giving messages through themselves to other people, and they're saying it is time for you to do that again. I want to say give your information honestly, directly, and the other aspect here that I'm getting, I'm being taken down, and I'm grounding myself here, and I'm wanting to move forward. So I'm taking down in my energy and moving forward. So this is a good thing for you in terms of moving forward. Using your voice is the key thing over the next week for you. Thank you so much. We have Malik. All right, Malik. That one there for you, Malik. Malik, this is Horus. That's right. Horus is all about seeing the bigger picture, okay? Horus is very much about the vision being sharp focused. It is, funnily enough, they're showing me an image of Sherlock Holmes, where Sherlock Holmes comes into a room and he picks up all of the tiny details that everybody else seems to miss. And that's what they're saying here to you, Malik, is that you're going to be picking up details that sometimes you personally have overlooked before. And this is going to be happening over the next week. You're going to be picking up on those little tiny details. Sharp vision, okay? And on the other hand, so you've got the sharp vision. On the other hand, you do have the messages from spirit being passed through to you, messages of support, okay? They are helping you along the way. Thank you so much for your request for a run. Who else do we have, Mr. Sorry, Mr. P? Abia? Fantastic. Abia, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, is that on YouTube or on Facebook, Mr. P? Facebook, if I am pronouncing that wrong, sorry, Abia, then it's Mr. P's fault. Here we go. This one is for you, Abia, and this is Hathor. Hathor is the goddess of love. If she were Greek, she would be Aphrodite. She is very much talking about new love here, and very much talking about opening up your heart and bringing the aspect of love to you, okay? It's like almost you've opened up your heart, Abia, and the love surrounding you, the people that you are being drawing, or you are drawing in, are of the positive nature, and there is some longevity to it, okay? So there is some very exciting times over the next week, very exciting communications and contacts coming in with Hathor. Thank you so much for your question, your request for a rune. All right, Mr. P. Universe Flower, here we go on YouTube, Universe Flower, the one for you. And this is Amun. There we are. We have Amun. Amun is, funnily enough, I want to say he is about, I just can't, because I want to turn invisible. So he does have that invisibility. He also has the manifestation ability to be very, very strong. This is someone that is normally overlooked, yet they have the heart of a lion, okay? Amun is telling me that you actually don't need to fight any changes that are coming up for you, okay? Universe, what you need to do is go with the flow. That's what I'm getting for you over the next week. I don't want anything to change on how you are going forward right now. I want to pick up the remote and I want to hit play going from pause. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm picking up the remote. This is over the next week, things are going to start really happening for you over the course of your life. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. Oh, Kat has just come off of a call. Her PIN number is 6151 from memory. And these are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. Up here, hazelleepsychics.co.uk is the place to go to see who is logged on and available. If you would like to continue a conversation that you are having with myself, If you want to go into more detail with the runes, or if you want to just talk about something completely different, I will be logged on and available straight after this live. My PIN number is 5682, and give me a few minutes and I will be all yours to talk to, okay? All right, Mr. P, who else do we have this evening? Hi, Beth. How are you? Is Beth on YouTube? Facebook. Beth is on Facebook. Okay, Beth, right. Let's pull out a rune for you. Okay, there we go. This one is for you, Beth, and this is the pyramids. And the pyramids are very much telling me here that there is this group consciousness. This is being a part of something bigger than just yourself, okay? No, I don't feel like this is talking specifically about your family, because I'm not seeing the biological links, but it's almost like you are being indoctrinated into a much larger spiritual family, okay? The group consciousness that I am seeing here is that you have very much spirits coming forward, and they're giving you signs in the real life. So you're going to be seeing numbers. You are going to be seeing, I want to say, are you seeing a specific flower repeated over and over and over again? I don't know. Because I want to go to a flower here for you, or something in nature. That's what they're taking me. There's something in nature specifically that's repeating over and over and over. Beth, if this is happening, please write in the comments what it is that this is, what it is the item is that is repeating, because they're telling me that something is repeating, okay, and they're telling me that I need to tell you what this particular thing is. So please write in the comments, let me know what it is that you are seeing repeating. Is it numbers? Is it something? Because I want to go to something from nature here. Is it a specific type of bird that you're seeing? Let me know. I'm going to answer that question. But really, overall, what I'm seeing here is you are being plugged into the universal consciousness on a big, massive scale at the moment. All right. So let me know. Mr. P is going to keep an eye out, and he will let me know. If we don't get it, I will go back onto the comments after the show, as I do for everyone, and I will. I do go through the comments, so yeah, do let me know anything you'd like to ask. Do let me know. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have? Hi, Margaret on Facebook. Thank you, Margaret on Facebook. Here we go. Margaret, this is the one for you, and this is Isis. Isis is a beautiful, beautiful goddess, and Isis is all about loyalty, okay? This is about trust, companionship. This is about also, if Isis was a tarot card, she would be quite literally the high priestess, okay? The reason is because you have the physical aspect and you also have the spiritual aspect. What I am picking up for you, Margaret, is your intuition, your gut instincts are on point every time. There has not been a time that you have been proven wrong at all, okay? And I am seeing the physical bonds of family being so close to you at the moment. It's like I'm drawing them in and I am protecting them, okay? So that's what I've got around you. Over the next week, keep your loved ones close, all right? So because yeah, the love that you have is going to be spreading to everybody else around. So thank you so much for your request for a rune. All right, Mr. P. Alice, is it? Alice on Facebook? Oh, Alice on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us. Here we go, Alice. Alice is, this is Min, and this is talking about all of the mountains in the background, and then you see the river that goes from the end of the mountains towards you, okay, standing from here looking into the distance. You've got the trees and things like that. It's a natural setting. It is saying you are going on a journey, and it is also saying that there is a bountiful journey that you are going to take on one hand. On the other hand, Min talks about returning relationships of people from your past. Okay, this is similarly to Hathor, which is love coming in, but Hathor is about the new relationships. Min is about returning old relationships into your life for a reason, okay? So there is happiness and there is joy coming as well as you going on that journey. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. Pearl is on Facebook. Hi, Pearl. This one is for you. Pearl. Pearl is Anubis. Pearl, this is a time of healing for you, okay? Internal healing. This is about you going to rest, okay, and regenerating all of your internal cells. It is about the physical healing of your body, your mind, and your soul, okay? This is quite literally bringing your everything, bringing your surroundings and your body back into balance, back into its optimal health, back into its optimal prime, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, Alice. So focus on your health over the next week. I'm not giving you health advice. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm literally saying what it is that it is giving me, which is that Anubis is focusing on your improving health. Does that mean maybe go and do some exercise, or maybe it is that you just need to rest a bit more? Then that's what needs to happen over the next week, okay? So thank you so much for your request for a rune. Tina, is it? Tina on Facebook. Tina. I always think of Tina Turner. Once upon a time I used to sing her songs. Here we are, Tina. This is I'm lost for words. All of a sudden I just went into a Tina Turner song. Sorry, Tina. This is Imhotep. Imhotep was an actual human being that lived on the earth and was elevated, if you will, to godlike status after he died. He was a scribe to the pharaoh. He is an architect, and the reason I'm telling you about Imhotep is purely and simply because the qualities of Imhotep are relating to you, Tina, okay? Imhotep does a lot of writing, okay? And I do feel like you have a story inside you. I'm not saying you need to publish a book, but I certainly feel like you have a story inside you. And I really do feel like you want to express yourself. And my guides are saying with the Imhotep here, just sit down and write your frustrations out, write your happiness, write everything out in your journal. If you don't have a journal, please start one, because I do feel like it is looking back in time to this point going, wow, this has occurred and this has been the turning point of my life to bigger and better and brighter things coming forward for you. Okay, Tina, thank you so much for your request for a rune. Who else do we have? Hi, we have Caitlin, who is watching on Facebook. And Caitlin, this is Kunum. Kunum is one of those wonderful things, that wonderful gods that really indicate the building of your future, okay? This is literally building, okay? This is making sure you have the foundation step, the walls done, the roof done, and then you can do the internals of the house to live in this new environment, okay? Kunum is about nesting, okay? I'm not talking nesting for expanding families. I'm talking about being in the area that you like to look at. So changing the material things around you is what Kunum is really bringing me to here, okay? So I also want to say, in relation to that, they've just gone, take the abstract, as in take the idea out of your mind and make it tangible, put it on a piece of paper and work to it. You know, even if that means making a checklist. You don't have to be an architect in order to create your own future, but just write it down and see where that takes you over the next week, and and take a step forward towards beautifying your home environment. That's what I've got for you over the next week. All right, we have a few more before I jump onto the line, but sometimes everybody knows, sometimes a call, you can't really get to one. There might be people around there, or maybe it is that you've never had a psychic message over the phone before, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure, should I? I'm not sure. Well, the option is to have a text message. That's right. Myself, yes, I am Snowy. Myself is actually on here for the text services as well. So what you need to do is you send one word, Hazel Lee. That's our company. Wonderful, wonderful company. Leave a space, then type in your question. When is Snowy on next? full stop. Send it to 78887 and hit that send button. So if it is your first time texting through, because, you know, this is dipping your toe into the water, basically, all you need to do is pop your name and your date of birth. And as a thank you for trying out, we are going to absolutely send you a free text response back. It won't cost you a cent or a penny from us to receive a text response back. So that's a bit of a thank you gift. So I just thought I'd let you know if you wanted to try out the services. So we're going to do a few more questions, few more runes, and before I log on, my PIN number down here is 5682. If you would like to give me a call, I will be on these two numbers, 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. That easy to get a hold of me. 5682 is my number. All right, so who else do we have? We have Heidi. Heidi on Facebook is happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yes, I know. I can't help myself. I know it's happy. I know, well, it's actually pronounced happy. Anyway, happy is about the abundance of the universe being available to you, okay? This is about the fluidity. That's the word they've given me. The fluidity, or the flow, if you will, of the Nile, being that it is taking you places, okay? You're not going to be standing still for very long, Heidi. This is very much saying that the abundance of the universe is going to be available to you. You are going to take advantage of all of this abundance, and you are going places. I do feel a lot of movement in your energy, okay? Am I talking about physically moving, House? Well, I'm seeing a lot of movement. So this is both, is it physically and spiritually? No, it's a lot of spiritual movement, a lot of shifting of the people around you. And I do get physical movement as well, just not right this second. I do get the spiritual movement within your body changing first. Thank you so much. Over the next week. All right, who else do we have, Mr. P? Dominique on Facebook, Fantasmico. Here we go. What are you doing today? I'm trying to take over the world. Never mind, it's an old TV show. All right, here we go, Dominique. This is Kepri. Kepri is talking about the magic inside you, Dominique, and this is absolutely a fabulous time. It's sprinkle a bit of fairy dust on you and nothing can go wrong over the next week, okay? This is very much happiness upon happiness upon happiness. I get a lot of things going right for you over the next week. For some reason, I actually want to jump specifically 7 days from now, and I want to say I really feel like something really big, wonderful, and phantasmical is coming to you next Wednesday, okay? Because I'm just seeing excitement, joy, happiness, and elation coming to you. That is what Kepri is bringing. The magic is with you over the next course of the week. All right, thank you so much. We have time for one more before I jump onto those phone lines. That's right, my PIN number there, just in case you missed it, 5682, and my name is Snowy. If you are just joining us, we are going to pull out one more from my bag of runes, and then I will be available to take your call. Who do we have as our lucky last, Mr. P? Jane. Hi, Jane, on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. Here we are. Jane James. Okay, here we go. And Jane, you have my favorite garden. Okay, look, I know we're not supposed to have favorites. I know, but I do. And I do love my art. She is all about truth and justice. And she is all about the honesty coming to you and from you, okay? My art is talking about specifically balance. You know, it's that whole judge aspect here that, you know, I keep going to America with that liberty scales, okay, where she holds the scales, and there is things coming into balance for you, okay? I really do feel like I want to clear your energy of negative people around you, and I want to bring in positive people. So I do feel like there is a switching around of people in your social circles as well. Ma'a is telling me that the negativity is going to be leaving you, which is again in that balance. Be objective when it comes to going forward, because your fear for the future is just an illusion. Okay, it's like crying over spilt milk when you could. It is a genuine fear that, you know, that milk might stain, but the thing is, if you go and grab yourself some kitchen towel, you clean it up, and that fear is then alleviated and gone. That is what they're talking about when Ma'at says your fear for the future is just an illusion. Okay, bring and look on the bright side of life. Okay, oh yes, always look on the bright side of life. Yes, that's right, Jane. Always look on the bright side of life, because Ma'at has got your back, girl. Yep, but she does. She's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us this week. And thank you so much for everybody that has joined us. I will be logging on and available to take your call very, very soon. I have been Snowy. Thank you so much for joining us. My PIN number is 5682, and I will be seeing you tomorrow at 8:30 to do some more spiritual guidance giveaways. Hooroo from me. Good night from Hazel Lee Psychics. Bye-bye, everyone.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system, and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.